back to my channel. I am so excited that you're here today. I'm Heather, a wedding and senior photographer based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, but I shoot all up and down the East Coast, and I'm just so excited today to be diving into one of my favorite things that I use in my business every single day. I don't know how it would run without it. So let's dive in, and Honeybook is what we are going to be talking about today. Honeybook is a CRM, and a CRM is a client relationship management system. Whew, what a tongue twister. But it does not become a tongue twister in your business. So a client relationship management system is a software that allows you to keep everything that you have to do with your clients in one place. Whether it's communicating with them, sending them their contracts and invoices, Honeybook allows you to do that all in one place. And now, I said that I wanted to talk about Honeybook, and I'm actually going to be giving you my 5 things that I love about Honeybook, but I kind of have already talked about the first one. So let's dive in to my top 5 things that I love about Honeybook, and I hope you will too. So number 1, that I already hinted on a little bit, is that you can do everything in one place, which means anything that has to do with a client and a session that is coming up for you, you can house it in Honeybook. And so that can be sending the contract and receiving the payment for the invoice of that session. That can happen all in Honeybook. Talking with them and communicating with them through email can happen in Honeybook, and everything gets saved as a feed within their portal. Also, you can send them questionnaires or PDFs that you need them to review to make sure everything is ready to go before the session day. Honestly, you can send them everything within Honeybook. You can also send them the links of their galleries so that they can view all of the photos that you took from their session, and also just keep it all in one place so that not only you can quickly look back at everything that you've chatted about, but they can also as well. Honeybook is amazing because you only have to log into one thing and you're able to do everything instead of constantly figuring out where you saved it, what folder you put something in. It's all in one place with Honeybook. I love it already. All right, now we're going to jump in to the back end of Honeybook so I can show you the other 4 things that I absolutely love about it. Let's go. This is the back end and your home page of Honeybook. This just gives you an overview of your projects that you have coming up, your payments, tasks that need to be done, calendar events, and then any reports that are happening throughout the year. Also at the top, you can see other breakdowns of those different sections so that you can get more information based off of what you need to work on. But we are going to hop into the tools section because the next thing, and my number 2 reason I love Honeybook, is under this essentials column, and it's your templates and automations. First, let's go into templates. So templates allows you to save emails, questionnaires, contracts, proposals that you use consistently within your business, and so that you can access them without having to recreate them every single time a new project comes up, or a client is ready to book, or you need to send an email that you've sent 10 times already. You're able to save them in here as templates so that you can easily access them and send them without having to recreate them. So you can see I have probably hundreds of emails in here that I use for my different clients, and all you have to do is type in the subject line, your body within the email, and then have it saved so that you can access it at any time. Then also you can create a questionnaire. So if you like to send one to your wedding clients and just get to know them better, or prepare for their engagement session, or send them one for their wedding day with all of their details that you need to know, you are able to create them in here as well and save them so that once that project is created and you get to that part of the day, you can easily click on it within that client's portal and send it to them automatically. Now, to take it one step further, after you have all of your templates created, you can then go into the automations tab in Honeybook and actually set up workflows for those different projects. So instead of having to manually go in and send the email template that I talked about earlier for finding out more information about them that had the questionnaire attached to it, you can create a workflow for those wedding clients and actually step through every single step that you do while you're on their journey with them. Set it up, set deadlines for when it sends, and then it will automatically notify you that on this day, this needs to get sent, and all you have to do is approve it instead of finding the email, finding the questionnaire, getting it all set up, and then sending it to them. So here, for example, right after they pay for their wedding with me, it will automatically send them this email that has a relationship questionnaire attached to them. So here I would have created a new task. I would say that I want to send a questionnaire via email, what questionnaire it is, the email that I want it to send with the questionnaire, and then when I want it to send. And when you want it to send has a ton of options. You can send it based off of a payment. You can send it based off of how close it is to the project date, or how far after once they sign their contract. So many options for when something goes out, but then you would just work through every step. So if I don't hear back from them with the questionnaire, I actually send them a follow-up email 3 days after, just reminding them to fill it out as soon as they have a chance. And so I walk through everything up into the wedding day, and then even after the wedding day, on this workflow. And so I make sure that I'm not missing any steps for any client, even if I'm in the busiest of seasons. And so you can do that for any of your project types that you have within your business, and never have to find it and manually send those things out. But the thing that I absolutely love is you can always set it so that you have to approve it before it gets officially sent, just so then you can add a custom sentence in there, or just make sure nothing needs to be tweaked before it goes out. It's so user-friendly and helps you save so much time on your business. All right, now on to number 3. And we're going to go back into that tools section, and this time we're going to go under the reports. The reason I love this, as my third reason I love Honeybook, is I can get so much information from Honeybook based off of my client work that I might need throughout my business. That can be money that was received within a month, so that I need to know how much I have to pay for sales tax that month, or just to get a grip on what my income is monthly so that I can start tracking it from year to year. I can also figure out where my leads are coming from, whether it's Instagram or Google or referrals, so that I can keep pouring into those places that are getting me the most leads. I can also figure out things based off of projects if I need for my business. Your ability is so endless. You can do it by month, you can do it by quarter, you can do it by year, or even customize it. And Honeybook will be able to create a report for you to know what is happening on your business, so you can always have a pulse point on those numbers. I absolutely love this feature within Honeybook. It allows me to really understand where my business is at. And even on the daily, I can track my time on different parts of my business so that I know that I'm being the most efficient, and it could maybe help me figure out what I need to outsource as my business continues to grow. There are tons of options in here to help you track your numbers based off of client work. Now, on to number 4. I love this kind of new feature that Honeybook is added, and it is called the scheduler. I used to have a calendar on a different system outside of Honeybook for clients to book sessions with me, so that I would set up the calendar with my availability on what days I could do sessions. I'd send that link out to my clients, and then they would be able to select which date works for them. Now I can do all of that within Honeybook. So I have one set up for engagement sessions versus portrait sessions because they're slightly different time frames. I have ones for calls that I need to have with my potential clients and also already booked clients before their wedding day comes, so that we can just go over all the details one more time. All I have to do, send them the link, and they are able to go in and select what date works best for them, so that we're not going back and forth over email trying to find a day. And that just adds time that is not necessary in your business. All of these different things that I love about Honeybook help you save time so that you're not always working in your business, and instead you're able to work on your business so that you can continue to grow it. And so the last thing that I absolutely love about Honeybook is the integration with my website. So I'm going to hop over here to my website. This is the contact form on my website. This contact form is actually created in Honeybook and integrated into my website, so that once someone goes through all of this and fills it out and hits that send button, it will automatically create a project in my inquiry folder so that I can instantly get back to them right away and move them on in the process. I don't have to create a new project every single time, fill in all of their contact information. Honeybook will do it for me so that I can get right into chatting with them and seeing if we might be a good fit. So those 5 things are my reasons and my favorite things that I love about Honeybook, and I hope walking through that helped you see how Honeybook can be so beneficial in your business. And maybe even if you had Honeybook, it allowed you to see some new feature that you can add to your business so that you can continue to save time. If you haven't tried Honeybook and want to, head down to my comments and you can find a link to get a little discount for trying out Honeybook for your first year. So hop on down there, give it a try. Let me know if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I would love to help out. I am seriously obsessed with Honeybook. It has helped me grow my business, save me time, and stay organized for every client, no matter when I started out and I only had 5 compared to now when I have over, 50 in a year. This program is amazing with all of your client tasks. So check it out. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you next time. See you guys.